The season of change has arrived. October was here. Uriah and I were attempting to capitalize on the first significant cold front of the month by going to a newly hung stand called North Ag. Finally got a chance to get in the shooter's seat. We were in search of a well-known buck on the north end of the property that we called Little Browse. As the day sets in, we were getting settled into the stand. Andy Mahoney is doing the same just 70 miles to the east in southern Indiana.
It's October 21st. I'm hunting the same stand that I hunted a couple weeks ago, where I shot that doe and never found her. But it's really windy today. We have a cold front pushing in. We got a really good north wind. So my fingers are crossed for this afternoon. I've already seen one doe. She come out as I was doing my interview. So hopefully that's a good sign for good things to come tonight. I'm gonna sit back and relax, enjoy the beautiful scenery. her like 10 yards, and she kept looking at something back there. And I was like, what? What is she looking at? Looked up. Beautiful, beautiful eight-pointer. Oh, he come right here. 10 yards. Boom, looked right up at me. Oh, jeez. Dang. Once you screw this is not where he was standing when I shot. Looks like right up here. Did the big kick. Yeah, here's looking all the blood. Yeah, there's that arrow. He should be laying right over here on the other side of this log where he went down. We'll head that away. Yep, right there he is. Right there. Happy with that. First deer of the 2016 season for me. A solid buck. Come in. He went downwind. I'd sprayed out some of that Mastine's Doe in Heat or Doe in Estrus, and he come in just boom, right downwind. He started out about 55, 60 yards, and he come in, smelled that, walked right to me at 15 yards, looked up at me, and didn't like what he saw, so he took off about 30 yards, and I took the shot. I couldn't be happier. It's a heck of a deer.
In this hunt, Maston's deer scent full estrus played a vital role in the outcome of the hunt. Although the buck was downwind of Andy, the full estrus scent pulled the buck in close enough for a shot and masked Andy's own human scent. As Andy celebrates his successful hunt, things are really starting to heat up for Uriah and I. Our initial plan for me to be the shooter and Little Browse to be the target was about to change in a matter of seconds.
It's about 5:45 roughly. We've had a doe come out where we expected the does to come out, pretty much due northeast of us. And like I said, the other night we had a whole pile of does out there. And Little Browses showed up anywhere from 6:30 to 7:15. Where he shows up is directly northwest of us, about 30 yards. Unfortunately, we can't see it because this is an overgrown fence road, but literally, we were here Sunday. He was 30 yards from us, or maybe 40 at most. So, we're going to have to really be vigilant, not only with our eyes, but our ears. And the field fills up quick, so it's a tough situation, but we'll get it figured out. The shadows are starting to come down here onto this field, so we expect to see the field pile up here soon. We'll see what happens. We're just sitting waiting for Little Browse. fact, we just got pictures of him. Whew, that was a tough situation. We had to sit like statues for 20 plus minutes. He actually probably came within 50 yards at one point, but there was 10 does with him, so there was like 11 set of eyes, and it was tough. I don't know if they winded us or what they did here at the end, but they didn't blow, but they ran off to an area we call the vineyard, but that was awesome. I haven't got to see the footage, but boy, when he stepped out, I knew it was something, so that's really cool. That was probably one of the, obviously there's several deer that we haven't seen on the hoof this year, but he was on the top of the priority list. Just softly. Harder now. Do it hard, but just. Oh, turn. Not yet, not yet.
Man, that was the craziest night that we have ever had in the stand. Of course, you know, we had that update with Trey and he came in and we realized that Uriah's ozonics, for whatever reason, kicked off, and I had mine facing with the wind, which, you know, correctly with the wind, these deer came from what would have been upwind, but the wind had calmed down. We usually like to turn ours for thermals towards where we think the deer are coming, and we just didn't get that opportunity with the does and all that. So anyways, we got back, we got situated, squared, and we were kind of anticipating little browse coming out to our northwest, and Uriah just looked over. It would be kind of almost due southeast, where we don't really expect any deer to come from, and there was BLT. So the two biggest deer on our farm in the same field got within 50 yards. Didn't work out, but man, what an awesome night. This is a sign of things to come. I'm excited.
This night really changed things for us. We never expected to see Trey in the northern part of the property, let alone in the same field as BLT. Now with the information we have to work with, Uriah sets his sights, closing in on one of these two giant Kentucky bucks in the north of our property in the coming weeks.